Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, but they will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Paul Messin will be Arsenal legend. Don't come as I can talk say everyone is expecting Arsenal to collapse, but it is not happening again because as things stand from the beginning of the season, people don't expect say these Arsenal players, they are going to capitulate like a pack of cards. Say maybe one day they will scatter, their bonding will disappear, injury will take place, Man City will overtake them. People don't wish us bad for a very long time until today it never manifests again, so they are not happy. So at the same time, back on the talk say they get these Leicester City vibes for Arsenal, because you remember when Leicester City win the league title, nobody gave them a chance. In short, everybody expected them to fight for relegation battle in the beginning of the season. At the end of the day, they can't go win the league again. So now the same way they feel for Arsenal, now nobody gave Arsenal a chance. Even till now, so if we see now like 10 games to go, people are still saying Man City will still win the league. Man City will still win the league. Well, we'll just see how everything will end. So away from that, so Wolfsburg don't beat PSG as Wolfsburg women. They don't beat them over 2 legs, which means Arsenal women go play Wolfsburg women for the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League, which I have confidence. I just get belief say Arsenal will defeat that Wolfsburg. They'll go enter the final. Then I'm expecting us to meet Barcelona women again. So that match will be an exciting match. But that's hopefully saying maybe Arsenal win their own match. So more than they say everything will be short. Arsenal women said already create history for qualifying for semi-final. Now like the last 10 decades and with the last 10 years where they never qualify. So it is what it is. For those who know they are aware, so Thomas Partey don't train with the Arsenal team after an injury scare. So we are very happy that he has returned and resumed full training. So we don't get any injury fear. We're going to fear maybe people like Saliba. Now we're going to fear so okay, maybe them still get injury. So Thomas Partey injury update. Partey is hale and hearty. Kylian Mbappé is hale and hearty. Odegaard, even after an injury scare against Rodri when they play against Spain, instead don't they okay. So all of them trained yesterday. So we'll just watch how the match against Leeds will unfold. So information we can reach me, they say after that Saliba when come up for the match onto injury level, so they can't do scan for him. So the first scan results can they make us the fear say maybe the guy go miss the entire season, the remaining 10 matches. But after they can't do subsequent scan, like a second scan, the thing can't reveal say they are serious as they think. So the guy still feel right on get until after the end of the season go do something because they want position and book him for surgery. But they do surgery from him. They can't say the guy still feel play. Although according to what we heard, there are some risks, some minimal risks where they involve the Saliba still playing, but it is a risk we don't have a choice to take. Yes, we gotta take the risk because we need him. We don't want to say injury to one person that can affect us, we no can win the league. So they go risk and they go. I just pray say making no aggravate anything. But let's see the watch him. I don't think I'm expecting him to play against Leeds. That maybe Rob Holding will step in. So that's what I'm saying. But we'll just watch. You can never tell until you see line up like we just shock see Saliba there. Away from that, so many fans don't come outside they attack Gary Neville for what he talk 1 year ago. Say Arsenal under Mikel Arteta, say the highest way they go fit achieve now be top 4. And this season now, when we start, nobody give Arsenal a chance, nobody give Arteta a chance. Nobody even thinks we'll go end first, second, third, or fourth. Safe. People they think say we no go fit make it because Gary Neville they talk say I want to do one. So people like Man City did there, Klopp did there, Chelsea did there, Manchester United did there, even Spurs gone did there. Say I want to do after all. Spurs finished above us last season, so now their own opinion with that. But at the end of the day, see where we did now. We did first. They gap Manchester United with like 16 points. They gap Liverpool like 21. They gap Chelsea like mad point difference. Gap Man City to be second with 8 points. So at the end of the day, the plan say now with the current turn of events, what you will talk about Arsenal. She believes say that's what we talked last time. It's still stand. But I thought say even apologize. Can you say all of now where they accuse me? Now she been now one some years ago. Now it talks Arteta out again. So what you can't change in our mind. So well. This is what it is. Sometimes at the point is you can give wrong projection. At the end of the day, will come back and bite you in the ass. All you have to do is just come out and apologize. Own it. Own what you said. I'm Marcel coach when they call Tudor. Don't come outside and talk about Nuno Tavares. So Baba dey of the opinion say as Tavares dey like this now, say this guy can fit play for PSG. He can play for people like Real Madrid. He can play for Barca. He can play for all these big teams, get Man City, because the guy has exceptional talent and he has this incredible ability to run. He gets all he got to do that make him just calm down. He gets just be very, very patient. Not too long ago, the Marseille come and talk to them, will retain the guy's services for loan, unto saying they make so many errors defensively, but attacking wise, he's very, very good. So I never know. I take a hand in the last. I didn't know Tavares, they for part of people, so if you tell me they'll find their square roots at the end of the season, who knows? We'll just watch. Oh my, you're right, sir. Don't come and say, I say Man City need to win all their games if they want to make sure they will win the title and catch Arsenal and scatter Arsenal again. So I know it's very, very easy because they have 11 games to go, and some of all those games are very, very tricky, especially an away trip to people like Brighton where they fight for European spaces. Their game match against Brentford, especially this one where they go play now on Saturday early kickoff against Liverpool, we never really know how it will be. So Ian Wright is of the opinion, say Man City must make sure they win that match. A draw will not be good enough for them. A defeat will be disastrous. So they must make sure they collect maximum points, and if they collect maximum points, they will put Arsenal under pressure against Leeds. So thank God they're going to pray, say Arsenal no play before them, because imagine 8 points ahead of them, Arsenal confess them play, can't elongate the gap to like 11 points. The pressure will be immense, like will be very, very high for them when they will play Liverpool. But this is why we say Eliana said never even play training, even today said you never know. So Eliana they likely to miss that match, because if he play, there's a possibility that he will aggravate whatever he has, and they still get double header against Bayern Munich for the Champions League, maybe like their holy grail where they will look safe. So that one I said will be to our own advantage, whether they stress themselves, they put themselves under immense stress. So it will make sense for us. So we just watch as everything will end at the end of the day. Alright, even William Gala self don't come outside call the talk saying he agree with Emil Smith Rowe and Bukayo Saka. Whether they talk say people like Gabriel Jesus and people like Zinchenko say that they're very, very important to the Arsenal squad. These guys brought the winning mentality to Arsenal camp, and it go a long way to make the team what they are, as formidable as they are right now. Say it make a whole lot of sense. All of us, we are very happy with the way things, the turn of events, on how things are going. Back on the top, people like Jesus, people like Zinchenko, they will teach the team how to be focused, because none of all these teammates don't understand what it takes to chase a team to go win the title or to be chased. Zinchenko don't experience am, Arteta self don't experience am when he be number 2 for Pep hand. Jesus self don't experience am. Jorginho, I don't think he has experienced how to chase and to be chased to get. So they're going to implement all this and integrate them to the minds of all the young players who get for Arsenal to make sure so we know the task at hand. That's why we are taking every game one by one, game after game. We know they look and holistically say, okay, 10 games, how it go be? No, we're taking it one by one, and at the end of the day, we'll see how everything will solve. At the same time, William Gala self come to talk say Bukayo Saka gets Ballon d'Or potential. The way the guy is playing, so it make a whole lot of sense. They are happy for him. He gets so in the future, maybe one day he will win the Ballon d'Or. So we are very, very happy for him. So we'll just see how everything will turn out for him. My own be say I just like as the guy they play, maybe they take him one game at a time. He's 21, he can still get better. I never reach him peak. Because reach him peak, I ain't quality to play. That one, it's a scary thought that scares me whenever I think about it. The Mirror will be one of our monitoring spirits. Don't come and let us know say for this break we Gabriel Jesus get for Arsenal. Say the guy they train like mad. Say the guy don't they come very, very close to match fitness and sharpness. Say the guy they come close to the abilities, the things when they do before he can go down in injury. So you just take this break to train very well, and it's a Brazil no collar. So you don't be very, very ready. So we're gonna look the match will go play against Leeds. Where Arteta go deploy Gabriel Jesus in the beginning, I be go deploy Trossard. Never know how Arteta wants structure in own team. Again, so we'll just watch. But what do they hear? We hear say Gabriel Jesus is in high spirits. Well, we'll just decide to go. When Rooney said don't come outside to talk about Arsenal. So Baba can talk say he wants to make Arsenal win. He gets. But the team is say Man City go peep Arsenal to the title race, because Man City understands, normal talk now. Man City understand how it takes to be chased. They have experience. They've won the league 4 times in the last 5 seasons. Blah 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 blah. You get so I would say many pundits they talk, but they don't know that it's the first time in everything. You get so Arsenal have the more hunger, the more desire, and the will to win games and win the title. That's what they don't understand, because Man City they look like they are complacent, because make I no lie for you, their sides would be for this Champions League. For them, they'll prefer to win the Champions League than to win the EPL if they have a choice. They say make them choose. They'll choose the Champions League over the league, because they've won the league tired. The league is nothing to them again. That's why that would say Pep they always complain. They don't have that hunger. Like Arsenal, we say last time they won it was 2003, 2004. Like you're talking about 2 decades. Get so Arsenal have more hunger to win it. So even Chris Sutton himself don come outside come dey talk say the match wey Arsenal go play Leeds, say Arsenal go win Leeds 2-0. So na wetin dey see, although say e no go dey very easy, but e see Arsenal coming away with a decent 2-0 win. So na so e go be. Make I no vex say today's show come late o, because light no dey our area, everywhere just dey dark and my gen come dey misbehave. So away from that, you know what, just to check the top left corner of your screen, go see the thumbnail. Click am so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.